Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating heaven on earth, people, and the way that I do it, number one, is by helping people to realize that what they consider their soul is the spirit of God. Therefore, they have the option and the ability to take claim and, be God. You know what I'm saying? Because God lives inside of them. Number two, people, is that I am here to create financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am creating a million millionaires. I am God, people, and most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message for you today, people, is for you to really, it's like recognizing the real wealth of this world, man. You know what I mean? It's like recognizing what the real wealth of this world is. You know, the best things in life, people, as crazy as it may sound, is free. The best things in life are free, man. There's no amount of money that can buy you the real, genuine wealth of this world. And that's why it's very important for you to recognize what they are. It's like you can't buy peace, people. You can't buy happiness, not genuine happiness, anyways. That's lasting, right? You can't buy love. You know what I mean? Like genuine love and compassion that you can have for people and people will have for you. You can't buy that, man. And just really appreciating the things you have. You know what I mean? It's like I do indeed believe that one of the greatest gifts that any person can have is to have, a true companion for life. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that truly loves you for who you are, and somebody that you can truly love also, for who they are. So to have that, believe me when I tell you, especially as a man that's driven and have aspirations and going after their goals and dreams, it is priceless to have somebody like that. And I consider that to be one of the greatest blessings that there is out here. You know what I'm saying? You can't buy that, people. You either appreciate it or you don't. You know what I mean? But my point is that to have that, man, that is priceless. You know? And I really and truly just want you to really acknowledge and appreciate that you're way more blessed than you give yourself credit that you are, If you can go to bed at night at peace, just knowing that, you're earning a honest living, you're not taking advantage of nobody, and you're giving your best energy and effort every single day, then man, believe me, that's priceless. You should be very proud of that. You should be very happy to have that. That is indeed a blessing, man, to be able to have peace, genuine joy, and happiness. That's priceless, man. Appreciate that. And it's like I forgot when exactly I figured this out, man, because for one phase of my life, all I cared about was money and material possessions. And, it was when I realized that there's people that have billions in the bank and they're miserable, Some of these people commit suicide, you know what I'm saying? Because their life is empty. The true wealth of this world is not measured by money, but it's measured by the things that money cannot buy. It's measured by genuine happiness, genuine joy, genuine peace, living a guilt-free and shameless life, and just to be mentally free, man. Mentally free to think and do and believe whatever the hell you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the true wealth of this world, people. It really is. And I want you to start evaluating your life to see how are you measured in those regards. And if it's not the measurement that you want, like if you don't feel genuine happiness, genuine joy, then you can start figuring out, start thinking, using your beautiful mind that God have given you, man, to start figuring out how you can create that in your life, And I really do believe also that there's plenty of people, like the world teach you to always want more than what you have and to take things for granted, you know? But it's like there's plenty of people out here that's being and is with their soulmate, but they don't even take the time to recognize that that's their situation, man. if somebody really is genuinely taking care of you, especially when you're at your lowest in life, you know, those people, man, you need to let them know that you really, really do appreciate them, man. Because everybody can be happy for you and join you when you're at the top or on your way to the top. But the person that was there for you from the beginning, that stuck with you at your worst, to the thick and the thin, that's your soulmate, people. And let them know that you appreciate and acknowledge them for the contribution that they have made to your life, man. You know? I just think that we as people, we just need to get more appreciative of the things that we have, man. And that alone in itself will give you joy, because you can't have joy unless you appreciate what you have, you know? So you want to be grateful and express that you're really grateful for the things you have. Like, genuinely mean it, you know? Really and truly, people, that's the message, man. I don't need to drag this one out. I think you get the point. The point I'm trying to make today, people, is that I want you to realize that you are truly blessed and very highly favored, and you just need to take the time just to really recognize the blessings you've been given and appreciate them. And as you do that, people, I already know that the Spirit of God will bless you with more, because God loves people that appreciate what they have, you know? So keep that in mind as you go out here today and for the rest of this upcoming week, man. Just really start evaluating and changing your life by figuring out the things you have not been grateful for and start being grateful for those. Shout out, man, to my co-creators of Heaven and Earth. People, as you already know, is that I am indeed here to bring, to help people to realize that heaven is right here on earth, man. And the way we doing it, people, is by elevating your consciousness to take you from this physical 3D world, the Matrix, to help you join me in the fifth dimension, you know, which is the spiritual realm. And the way we do that, people, is obviously you have to do the work as far as working on yourself. You have to really explore, like, you know, the areas of your life that you need to work on, man. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that most people don't want to do, is that, you know, everybody want the result, but they don't want to do the work. And I'm just telling you, people, is that there's no reward without the work. You know what I'm saying? Faith without work is dead, man. You're not going nowhere. You're nowhere fast, you know? So I really want you to start facing the things that make you feel guilt and shame. Whatever those are, I want you to forgive yourself. That's number one. I want you to forgive yourself, people, for anything that make you feel guilt and shame, because you can't change the past. The only thing you have control over, people, is the present. And as you work in the present, it shapes your future. So I want you to forgive yourself, man, for whatever, any and everything that make you feel guilt and shame. I don't care how bad it is. I want you to forgive yourself, because until you forgive yourself, you cannot move past it, people. And I want you to change your life. I want you to improve your life. I want you to transform. And I know that's not going to happen until you do that, you know? So that's the assignment for us today for this portion of the segment. Shout out to Jamaica, man, who is the eye of this world. Shout out to Africa, who is the mother of this world. And shout out to the rest of the Caribbean and the African diaspora, worldwide, people. As you already know, my mandate is to unite the Caribbean and Africa. And today, man, I just want to acknowledge that I'm so proud of Africa, man. The United States of Africa, I'm extremely proud of them. Of course, you already know they're already uniting, creating visa, passports to basically allow people to move freely about the continent, live, work, and do business in any one of those countries as if they were born there. I think that's amazing. I think that's huge. Now they just created their own internet, people. Like, that is massive, man. There's no censorship at this point, because that's going to allow Africa right now to really be fully authentic, man. Nothing will be blocked. Any and every content that will promote the history of Africa, the true history of Africa, will be readily available. I can't wait to start looking through that platform. I will definitely be starting to do that. Well, I don't know exactly how you would do that, because I'm here in the U.S., but it's like I just want to encourage and support people over there, man, to take advantage of the things that you guys are creating, the infrastructure. And, you know, I look forward to you guys creating your own social media platforms, Now that I know I will be able to join, just like I'm able to join TikTok and other social media platforms from other countries. So I'm really excited to see what that looks like, man. I just love the direction of where the continent is going, and I'm just really excited, man. There's nothing but great news that keep coming out of that continent, and I just love how people are starting to really be awakened and just really taking pride in beautiful Africa, man. That makes me extremely happy, you know? So let's continue on that path, people. Um, Anyways, man, I'll cut it off there. My declarations over y'all life, people. Number one is that you are a millionaire. Number two is that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number three is that you have amazing health and is in the best shape of your life, man. My prayer for you today, people, is that the Spirit of God will continue to lead you and guide you, man. You know, to finding not only your purpose, but really and truly to help you find the things that money can't buy. Happiness, genuine happiness and joy, peace, love, and compassion for yourself, you know, and others. People, blessings on to y'all and y'all family, man. We'll talk tomorrow.